All right, so we learned yesterday that NVIDIA has now entered mass production of their next major chip, Vera Rubin. It's just the latest AI semiconductor, but here's the key. They're going to incorporate high bandwidth memory, HBM4. I'm going to bring in now Jose, Chief Market Strategist Phil Blancano. Phil, you happen to like Micron here. This is an interesting stock in the sense that you can be old school Wall Street valuations, like tied to that, but in the hottest stock in the market. I mean, you're talking about a forward PE ratio only 9.9, a PEG ratio of less than 1. This stock, even though it's had a huge move, looks like it's got a lot more potential.
300% earnings growth last year, 80% this year. I mean, you're talking about probably the only real player in the space all these other companies around it. By the way, some of these names are pretty old, right? We've known these names for a long time. Memory's always been a thing for us. But now you're in a scenario where you can't move the AI narrative forward. You can't move without this. So they're a unique player, and here's why. They can meet demand. Their growth potential is 85% for the next 5 years running. My gosh, I'm not one to buy ridiculously priced value. They're only trading at 29 one-year forward PE ratio.
Right.
I think it's a name you own. You cannot own it.
No, it really is, to your point, Western Digital, Seagate, all these names, in the last 25 years, they've been up, they've been down, they've been discarded, and now they're juggernauts. Another name that's a juggernaut, an AI juggernaut, Caterpillar, your #1 stock in the Dow last year, continues to rock and roll. And this is just news from today. The AI Assist. So this is a name you like for a lot of reasons right now.
Well, let's not forget it's a dividend aristocrat, right? It pays a nice dividend. Less so now because the stock's up so much. But the reason why I like it is because I do believe we're on the cusp of a commodity super cycle. If you look at the miners, they're going to make $28 billion just off of the miners' need for services, just that little piece. And what it does for a company like this is they are the infrastructure needed to get the commodities to build the data centers to power AI. Without them, you could argue you're not going to get the data center growth. The miners need their equipment, and not to mention, you're using autonomous machines now to do the work which they are powering.
So, and again, here's a stock that, again, had a huge year last year, sort of undercover. A lot of people will be shocked. On the cusp of another breakout here. How much upside do you think?
I think you got at least another 25% upside in this stock.
Really?
Because I do believe we're about to see a commodity explosion globally. By the way, Venezuela plays into some of this stuff, right? What if you have a massive rebuild in Venezuela? The money just needed there alone. All this plays into this right there.
So they make money as an AI play, as a company that's incorporating AI. It's a company that helps to build out for the data centers, also the minerals that we need to power all of this.
They have power generation systems for data centers. So you're covering a lot of bases.
That's an AI win-win-win. This has not necessarily been an AI win-win-win. So Amazon has sort of been trading sideways here for quite a little bit of time. It's been in the channel, a trading channel. You like this one here. Now, it's been hurt a little bit, I think, by its association with OpenAI.
It has.
Although its exposure to them is nowhere near, let's say, an Oracle.
No, and their models are long-term better. The reason why I still like the stock is because I think at a time when we're a little bit concerned about the consumer, you see unemployment ticking up again, this is the place people are going to go for de facto better prices. That's part one. Part two is their effort in AI, I think, is simply the best, and here's why. They're going to help companies integrate AI. We're not hearing that. Here's a great AI model, but not necessarily how to use it. I think they're going to do both. Here's the cloud, here's the AI software, and here's how you use it for small business. I think that's why the stock breaks out. It's a catch-up trade. Of all the Mag 7s, it's the only one that didn't do well. It's your chance to own a Mag 7 that everybody cares about, everybody knows. It's the Coca-Cola of shopping, and soon I think the Coca-Cola of AI usage.
So it will have its AI moment at some point. All right, let's talk about Lilly again. So Lilly, had this huge, humongous move. It felt like here it won the sort of GLP wars, if you will.
It did.
The last couple of days, we've had some good news out of Novo, and so maybe this stock is down just a little bit. Is there enough room for both of them to be winners?
I think from an acquisition firm, this is a firm that's going to continue to acquire. When you think about this space, the biotech space, the revolution of AI and small startups, I think that's part one why I like the stock. And then part two, remember, the GLP-1 phenomenon has kind of been a U.S. phenomenon. What if it goes global? Who can take it global? I think they can. They got to get their pills straightened out, and they're on the cusp of that. Once they get that lined up, I think this is a stock that has 40% earnings growth. Granted, it's trading at a 30 PE, but if you want to be a space where you can win on acquisition M&A and the future GLP-1s, I think this is it.
So we've come out the gate pretty good this week
Yep.
with the overall market. How you feeling overall?
Broadening market. Look at today, the value stocks are winning. Other stocks with better valuations are winning. We've been pounding the table.
Right.
Take some profits and pivot. And if you didn't, now you got 11 months to
Well, you got materials leading the way today. Of course, you got a lot of these retailers up because the Supreme Court's going to come out with the SCOTUS on decision on Friday with tariffs. So you do have money. You do have money moving around in a lot of other places. Is it sustainable? Can the market rally long term if the old Nvidias of the world aren't participating?
Without a doubt, because valuations in other spaces are cheaper. We know that inflation is not a big deal. Now, in fairness, this month's going to be a tough month. Why? We're going to get a lot of data this month. We're going to get real CPI data, real unemployment data, real earnings data. We're going to see a lot of things that are going to come out that weren't affected by the government shutdown. If that data is at least good to modestly better, we're going to rip higher. We're going to end this
I don't know
month
if
at
you
5%.
use Trueflation, but it's down to like 187 or something like that.
It has changed.
Good stuff.